Stream will start shortly. Just let me finish up these cookies first, alright, guys? It won't be long. And I am ready. I hope you guys are ready too. Should be good to go. I made some adjustments to everything since the last stream. For one, the slope collision, while still not perfect, as I'm kind of somewhat inside of the roof here, is definitely a lot better now, because at least I'm not like hovering over the edge, like straight up hovering, just floating. That's gone. I am gonna move this block though. I shouldn't be able to do that, so I'm gonna move this block like up here. So yeah, there's that. Second, I made some changes to the Lunar Magic window. As you can see, I switched to window capture mode. So you can switch to my cursor and everything, I think. I select the window. But as a result, this is not a straight up screen capture anymore. You will not be able to see any extra windows. You won't be able to see me going through the objects menu, the tiles menu, map 16, none of that. You won't be able to see that anymore, which is unfortunate. If it's important enough for me to show and people are confused on how it works, I probably will show it if you ask. But I figured it just wasn't really helpful to keep one segment of the screen just dedicated to Lunar Magic in a small ass window. that was a bit of a stupid idea. I am only working with one monitor. I'm working with a laptop, so with no external monitors hooked up, there's nothing that I can do. I could theoretically hook up my television to this as well, and that would indeed work, but I just don't want to go through the time of switching my HDMI cord from the Blu-ray player to my laptop. I'm not up to do that right now. Because switching HDMI cables and switching input and output is just so awful on my TV. It's a pain in the ass, but either way. I also am going to be showing off a new program today because we're going to be working with some new custom blocks. I'm going to be making custom blocks today. Since it's not in Lunar Magic, I can just have a separate window capture for it. So you guys will be able to see when I make the blocks. It's great news. We aren't going to get done with the blocks, though. Because, mainly, when it comes to the blocks, I am going to put some custom graphics on them, too. Just to signify which one's which. But, that would involve a little bit of extra work. So, I'm not sure if I want to do it today, or if I want to, wait until next week, and then look up information how it works. I'm really rusty at this. I never fully completed a ROM hack, but I did mess around with this program before, and other programs like it. Other programs involved. But I have not touched any of these things in like a month. Not a month, like more like 4 months. I don't know. It's been a long while. I sometimes like fool around with it a little bit. So I know like some things, but I'm not claiming to be an expert on anything. And because I'm worried about breaking this stupid thing, I'm just, how's the volume? How's the volume, by the way? I'm just gonna go ahead and, page down sprite mode and move this up here. You're welcome. So, where did that entrance go again? So I want to have that screen specifically. 19. 19. Like these blocks here. Blocks here, these shadow blocks. Of course, they're not going to be just like normal gray blocks. They're going to be actual blocks. I'll go in the map 16. Like, you're not going to be able to see the map 16 anymore, but you get the point. I'll go on like map 16. Was add objects, direct map 16 access, and then I'll just find the block I want, just place it in. Like, you know the deal. You know the deal. You won't be able to see it on screen anymore, but that's perfectly fine. My plan is to work with tiles 200 and onward. I'm not touching anything in the first page. It's all like main objects that usually gets used in every single level. Stuff like a checkpoint, vines, water, certain blocks. Page 1 is full of like other blocks, pipes, cloud, on-off switch, those little muncher plants, and the ground-specific tiles. Anything past that's not used for anything, to my knowledge, which should be fine. So I'm going to be working with page 2 and onward. But I don't think I'm going to be using very much of it. At least not right away. So as of now, we have 200. So this is all 200. By default, it's coded to act like these gray cement blocks right here. But as we work with it, as we work with Block Creator, the program, and fiddle around with some things, these will start acting differently than this. And you'll get like a separate description of them too on Lunar Magic if you open up the game. Which is cool. I will admit. But, yeah. I'm gonna have 4 blocks. I really should make a test level for this, but I don't want to like make a new exit or anything. I don't want to go through that work. I think it's just fine repurposing this level. And I'm gonna move these blocks over here because they don't matter anymore. This first block will be a shatter block that requires no power. You're not allowed to be anything but Small Mario. The second one will be Mario as Super Mario, the mushroom. This third one will be Mario with a fire flower. This one will be Mario with a cape. And possibly, no guarantees here, this one will be Mario with a star. I might create some like the P-Balloon and Yoshi at some point. Probably not Yoshi, maybe the P-Balloon. But again, I really doubt. I think these 5, or maybe just the first 4, are fine enough. Now, to help differentiate the blocks, I'm going to be going into a separate editor. I think it's the 16 by 16 tile map editor. I will now go to these tiles specifically and set them on different palettes so I can differentiate them. So we'll start with 5, that one, 6, 7, and then backtrack this 1, 2, 3. You know, actually, the color coding should probably be better. No, it's fine. It's fine. These will not be what the final blocks look like, and the palette will be shifted. But, for what we got so far, this is to help differentiate them until I get the custom graphics in, which will probably be during next stream. We're working with functionality right now. So, with this saved, so far, they're not gonna do anything special. It's gonna be like normal gray cement blocks. Let's go ahead and go into that little entrance down in the blue block area. Like so. They're going to act like normal gray cement blocks. They're not going to do anything different. They're going to act like these, which is fine for right now. Small Mario, Super Mario, Fire Mario, Cape Mario, and Invincible Mario in any state. Like this one may be more for time purposes. Like plow through everything as fast as you can and then you win. That might be a cool secret exit. So why not? It's like the P-switch, but you don't have to worry about any danger as a result. It's just run as fast as you can to the goal. That might be kind of fun. I don't know. I'm keeping an eye on stuff like OBS just to make sure things don't break. So, there's that. But now we have our blocks. I think it's time we meet our new little friend, Block Creator. And I'm actually just gonna, for the sake of having music, I'm gonna go ahead and complete the stage. We go back to the world map. Actually, no, I'll just leave. What am I thinking? We're just gonna have this. No, we're gonna have the Yoshi's House. We're gonna have the Yoshi's House theme play. Plus, block. Hooray. It's cool. Mario can just sit up here next to the pipe. Whatever. Anyway. Hello. I'll just call you Guy because I can't tell what's an uppercase I or a lowercase L. hooray for font. But how you doing? Now, I hope stream doesn't lag as a result of this, but I'm going to go in File Explorer and load up Block Creator. Block Creator.exe. And go here and bam. There we go. This is Block Creator. This is how we're going to be setting up what the blocks actually do. L Guy, but you also go by Mr. Microwave. I think I'll call you L Guy, honestly. So, what this program does is you add an event for, like, let's say if players are starting power up. We'll say, oh, the edit properties, but it does not show up on this. Damn. If player is small, and then we have, what was it? Shadow the block. Like so. Because microwave is your gender, you have no rights to debate about it. It is pretty confusing, I'll admit. Block Creator, and basically Mario ROM hacking in general is pretty confusing. But to be fair, I'm going to be working as a game developer in the future, so I figured, this is probably nothing. So what this does is, I tell it what I want it to do by using the phrases you see in each of these different tabs. Whenever I'm done, I can put in the block description, and then I can generate code, which will place the correct code needed for the blocks to work inside of a text file I can import into Lunar Magic and have the blocks actually do what they're supposed to. There's a whole bunch of different conditions, and a lot of them are really complex, and I am not even going to touch most of these for right now. But, yeah. You want tomatoes, put in the blood that gives you tomatoes. That's going to be a little bit more complex than just, like, putting a block that shatters when you're a certain power-up. That would involve a lot more custom graphics and probably a lot more custom code involved, too. This is just to get the basics down. Like, if you're not doing anything super wacky and crazy, this is what you're just basic stuff. Really. Like, if your speed is this, have a block do this. That sort of deal. Thank you for your holy lemon. What in the world is that text? It doesn't show up on my phone, but it shows up on the freaking window here. What in the world is that? That's freaking weird. It's really weird looking. Anyway, so I'm gonna be, let's see, I don't want to just be Mario Below. I want in general. So, Mario Buzz gonna have the same code, Mario Side's gonna have the same code. Cape and Fireball are just not even gonna bother with. These here, Sprite Vertical, Sprite Horizontal, Cape and Fireball, I'm probably gonna ignore. I have no idea what, like, these bottom two are. I don't know. Your power is limitless when it comes to chat. Good to know. Good to know. Don't go absolutely crazy with it, though. Let's see. Your power is rapidly decreasing in real life. From what I hear, that's normal. Life just does it to you. It just drains you. The world is evil. Anyway, I think if I leave the code as is right now, and like I copy the code for all these as well, I think it'll still have collision until the block actually shatters, which I don't want. So I'm looking to see if there's a way I can just make it. Make the block passable. Oh, no, 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 no. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Now about it. There we go. The block will be passable, and it will shatter the block upon contact. So now, if Mario is small Mario, and he comes in contact with the block, he'll just break it on impact and just run right through it, as if it was nothing. I'm going to copy that code to Mario above, Mario side, and possibly anything involving Mario, really. How do I select this? I have no idea how to select this. Call the program racist and let the internet do its work. No, 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 no. We're not doing that. Let's see. Can I, like, copy and paste this, or do I actually have to manually edit it? I think it's manual. Damn it. Alright. Mario is small. Make the block passable. Shatter the block. Shatter the block. Works for destroying it. It's a little bit tedious that I can't just copy and paste, but really it's not that big of a deal. It's just not convenient in this slice. So I want to make it passable and shatter the block with the normal shards. I can actually have it so it shatters with rainbow shards, like the blue blocks you hold, but I'm not doing that. I see no reason to. It's more squeak. Now, this is only going to be the code for the first block, the block on the very left. We're going to make the block passable, and we're going to shatter the block. We're going to put a certain power up, make the block passable, and shatter the block. Otherwise, I think by default, it will just act like a normal cement block otherwise. I've made a rough backup of this. Like, the progress I made in the stream already, it's just that freaking speaker block is not in the backup, but I can easily fix that later. Everything else has been backed up. But, yeah. I think this should do it. Certain power up, not very small. Make the block passable, and shatter the block. I could, who knows? Block description. That shatters. There we go. That should be it. If I generate code, error generating code. It's missing group M. This is just, oh, for fuck's sake. I have to insert this thing constantly. Hang on. No, not there. No, get rid of that. After this. This is really annoying. Group end. I have not touched this program in a long time. End. Group end. Yeah, links aren't allowed. We don't trust links around here. That should be... Don't worry, just don't post links. What was the link going to be anyway? That's right. There we go. Now the code has appeared on screen for me. It's not appeared for you, but it's this friggin' large wall of text. It's a massive wall. Is waffle falling for over 10 hours? Yeah. Now. There's a lot of code here. I'm gonna save this code. ASM file. So I want to go to desktop. Let's go to block creator for now. Oh, no, that's not it. Lunar Magic. I have no idea how this works. I have not messed with this program in a long time. I am extremely rusty, and my foot is falling asleep. Goddamn, hang on. My foot is falling asleep right now. This is not helpful. Also, I just realized I forgot to unbind the M key for mute. Can I do that while stream's up? Can I edit can I get rid of the hotkey? I can. I am getting rid of these damn hotkeys. There. Now won't mute my mic anymore. Even the two. This should help. Inspired by Game Maker's object editor. Oh god, my butt's waking up and it hurts. It really hurts. It's just tingly feeling when you just even slightly extreme. Okay. So button. Out the course. Answer the block using GPS. You have one life coordinates. What are you doing? My small brain can't understand. It's understandable that you can't. I'm currently reading the README file that came with Block Creator. Ooh. I need another program to actually enter the code. I knew there was probably some other separate file, like separate program for it, but God. Well, your second life quote is that's 2 a.m. and you're mentally harassing streamers with microwaves. Was not expecting that. So, I'm gonna need another program for this. I think I have the program still on my laptop somewhere. I'm gonna go find it. I'm gonna be right back. Do I have BRB on this screen yet? I don't, because I've never taken a break during one of these streams before. I can't import it because now I have all the freaking things separate files now. You know what? Get rid of call program reason. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Anyway, it's gonna look a bit lazy because I don't have my normal like text thing on this quite yet. But I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna find that program. Hope you guys don't mind. Good news, I found it. I found it really easily. I put it in one of my friggin' RAR files. So now I just have it extracted. Now, I have no idea how this works. What's this one? That's the Mario Bros. 3 brick I tried to implement once, so that's just gonna be removed. didn't remove that one. Just hang on a second. Do I want to keep the template in here? I don't think it does anything, but I'm going to remove it anyway. Let's just delete those. I'm going to check the README on this one. Let's see. Let's see. Oh my god, it's so confusing. This is so confusing, but I think you just put the block in, and then you can set it to put to a raw. Whoa. I'm not touching that. Not touching that. How does this work again? Define start. What in the hell? List.text. Here we go. I want it to be block 200. And I'm using. Hang on, I'm gonna get block reader back up. Oh my god, my screen is so cluttered. My screen's so cluttered right now. Give me a second. Let's see. Where is it? GPS. Blocks. Small shatter block. .asm. Thank you for the follow. Let's see. Did I open it twice now? I did open it twice. Hang on. Use small shatter block.asm, which should be sent to 200. Make sure I spelled it right, because I've had problems with it in the past. Let's see here. I think this is good. I want to save this. gps.exe. Load this. Enter the file around name or drag and drop the ROM there. I'm going to put in StreamHack. Press enter. All blocks applied successfully. Now, assuming this worked, if I reload the game, there should be no issues, and that block should be working now. It should be. Now, hopefully things don't break and crash. Honestly, they probably might. They might end up crashing at some point. I'll be happy to set bug fixes in case something does break. So if we go in here, I'm Small Mario. If it worked right, if I come in contact with this block, it should break. We did it. That's the first block done. These other blocks do not have that functionality yet, but we're about to give them that functionality. So we're going to be heading back to block creator. I'm going to do this. Time's frozen, you get the cave music. There you go. Best of both worlds. So, now that that's done, I'm going back to block creator. We're doing the super block next. We should be able to edit this. Can I edit this? I can't edit this. If the player is big. Select this, edit. What's the easiest thing to do in ROM hacking? I think it's all up to opinion. And as someone who's kind of a novice, in all honesty, I think it's just like placing objects down. It's probably the easiest thing. Not making them like look good. That can take a little bit of work. But just placing random objects down a level, that's pretty easy. There's a little bit of finessing you sometimes have to do for certain objects because of graphical limitations, I guess, but placing objects down should be no problem. And that's most of what Lunar Magic does. Lunar Magic is also involved with basically editing anything that's not a custom block. Like if it's vanilla and it's in the code for the game, you can edit basically. But that should probably be the easiest thing. But I'm not saying it's really easy. It's just kind of Yeah. Think of Lunar Magic in a very similar way to Mario Maker. Kinda. Mario Maker is more simplified, but you're forced to have like certain blocks. Lunar Magic, the program used for Mario ROM hacking, can do a lot more, and you're free to use a whole bunch more items, and you can make your own and stuff like Block Creator. But it's a lot more difficult to use because it's a lot more complex. And it's not as straightforward as just tap the screen and a block appears. It's not that simple. You can barely understand Minecraft command blocks. I don't blame you. But as someone who's going to be working and making video games in the future, I figured it would be in my best interest to do something like this to kind of get used to how it all works. You know? Good. I'm noticing a problem now that I'm editing this. When the player is, and you can select which form, Invincible's not on the basic list. There's probably something on a different list. I'm gonna check, like, where... If Mario has a power-up... Dragon Yoshi kills a player. Player is invincible. To be honest, I wasn't so sure for a while. I was kind of mixed between wanting to do two jobs. I wanted to be a teacher. Hey, Obama Snow, you made it! I haven't seen you in a little while. How you been? But anyway, it was between being a teacher and being a game developer, because I actually really liked learning when I was younger. Not so much nowadays when it comes to like college and such, but like in elementary school and junior high, I was just super into learning. And I would be the kid who would just help others with their homework and such when they got stuck. So I wanted to try to go into a job of teaching. Also, I was really into technology, especially video games, and I was always coming up with little ideas of me making my own games in the future, with no knowledge of how to do so. By the time I got to college, we were deciding once and for all what my major was going to be between computer science and a teaching degree. I was almost dead set on becoming a teacher at that point. Even though I was kind of struggling a bit in high school, I was kind of dead set on being a teacher. But then something was brought up to me. The social aspect. I would not be able to keep a bunch of kids in line. I might be able to teach like one or two people, but teaching a room of 20 with at least one rambunctious kid in the bunch, maybe more, depending on the grade level, I wouldn't be able to handle that. So I went for the computer science degree to become a game developer. So I can learn to code and everything. Yeah. School does that. I can hate it sometimes, you know. I'm glad you can make it to this stream, though, Obama Snow. Get this. My classes technically started like last week-ish, I think. Yeah, they didn't start last week because my first assignment was due like Tuesday. I turned it in. I think I did okay on it. I'm currently in a class to code in Python, by the way. I've taken a few computer science courses already, but they focused in on JavaScript, which is, I'm not sure if outdated is the right term for it, but it's not as used as like Python is nowadays. So I'm just using Python now. And honestly, the transition is not exactly that bad. You must have mod very strictly. Now, assuming I did this right, all these should say the player's big. Yeah. Now, generate code. Save. Super Shadow Lock at ASM. Alright. Well, actually, Java's overrated for sure. I can agree with that much. But Python being overwhelming, I think it's just coding in general. As someone who's used a bit of JavaScript because of college and has dabbled a tiny bit with C++, going to Python really isn't that bad. I mean, I might forget a colon a little bit in the if-then statements, but at least it's better than what happened in JavaScript constantly, where I would miss one semicolon somewhere, and then the entire thing would just break because I didn't know what to do. And I'm like, where in the hell do I look? When Python messes up, when it gets one major error, it just stops entirely, gives you the error, and even highlights on the code in the IDE where the hell you messed up. Now, it's way better than what JavaScript did when I used NetBeans. That's the program we used for the class, NetBeans. I don't know what the hell they were on. But Python has its own separate freaking coding program that's built in with the actual format, which is amazing. So I don't have to worry about getting an external program for it. Which is just great. It's like a built-in proofreader. It's amazing. I love it. Now, let's see. I go to... Not man, I want to go to list.txt. I think kids think they can assert... Well, yeah, to be fair, I think Minecraft was originally coded in JavaScript. And people still use it in order to add mods and such. That's what it's coded in. I think that might be different for the other versions of Minecraft, for the console versions and the Windows 10 port. But the normal game, I think, is coded in JavaScript. So, yeah. To be fair, Minecraft is probably the only major thing that uses JavaScript nowadays, to my knowledge. I might be wrong. Don't quote me on that. But, Now, assuming this doesn't break. I should just put it in here. Okay, all blocks apply successfully. Let's reload the game. Let's go to Java. Well, necessary is... Well, at this point it probably is, because there's so much in the game now. Switching it over to a new coding language would take freaking hours, if not days. So it's understandable. But the other versions that exist are probably not coded in JavaScript. But here's the thing. I don't know that much about the development of Minecraft. I know the original game was made in Java, and that's about it. I know the original game is made in Java because all the mods that I've put into Minecraft that I've downloaded off the internet are all Java files. They're all .jars. So if I do this right, this one should shatter. This one should do nothing. It's working. It's working! It's working! My sneaky scheme is working! Do you know that Mario 64 was coded in C++ and then compiled? Really? Well, that's freaking neat. So the block seems to be working correctly. I'm going to do one thing here, though. I'm going to... So this won't kill me. I'm going to put in more blocks. I'm going to go into the all objects. I'm going to get rid of these blocks later, but... I know of two major glitch discoveries that people made. One was that you change one number in the code for the Dire Dock submarine, and it makes the game stop lagging. And the second thing is the fires, the smoke sprites that come up from Mario when he's burned, are glitched. It's supposed to be more blurry. Super Mario World Run renovated. Not sure. A lot of them definitely do get a lot of notoriety. People have heard a lot of them. Kaizo Mario. Kaizo Mario is a Super Mario World ROM hack. And it's probably the most influential Super Mario World ROM hack to ever exist. It created a new genre of Mario level that exists even nowadays in Super Mario Maker, the Kaizo level. Kaizo Mario isn't actually the full name of the hack. One of the Japanese words in the name of the hack is Kaizo, and the name just kind of stuck from there. But the full name roughly translates like, I made a hard ROM hack for my friend, or something like that. It wasn't really meant to be anything more than just, I'm going to troll my friend with this. And it turned to a freaking worldwide phenomenon. And I find that really amazing. All I can remember from Kaizo is like one guy trying to troll another guy, and someone got online as a result and spread worldwide and became a massive phenomenon. I love it. What are you doing? Well, right now, I'm going to be putting in items. I'm going to put a flower here. I'm going to put a feather here. I'm going to put a star here. I'm going to put just another block here, if anything, because there'll be a mushroom. And then... Can I put a muncher here? Or something? Let me go back into this and... place that. That should let me take damage. You swear to God, manga is expensive as fuck. It probably is, but I wouldn't really know because I don't read much manga. I actually did read one manga in school, ever. Well, I never actually finished reading it, but I read like the first half of it, I think. I read the first half of Fruits Basket when I was in high school. It's the one with that family that turns into like the zodiac animals because of a curse. I never fully finished it, and it had an anime that got stopped like in the middle of the manga, and then season 2 finally came out like this year or something, or they just announced it or some shit. I don't remember. But yeah. Manga is kind of like anime in a sense. I see a really stupid comparison. Stupid in a sense. But manga is effectively what happens if you turn... It's effectively like a anime comic book, kinda. I say kinda because it's not exactly how it works. But it's like a basic way of understanding it. And usually they turn into like anime adaptations. It's basically what I'm saying. You also read them backwards because that's how Japanese is read, I guess. So you start at the back and go your way to the front. It's really confusing for someone here. I think some manga, when they end up coming to the States, they do end up fixing that, but I don't know. What was I doing? Just save this. That's sidetrack. I forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, I was actually getting ready to code the next block, which is a Fire Mario block. Super Luigi 64. Let's see. If the player is fiery. It's a weird way of putting it, but I guess it's correct. Big, small, caped, fiery. I mean, it works, but whatever. Edit. Fiery. Yeah, I'm used to reading books like a normal person. And then they tell me to read books backwards? What's going on here? I thought it was so stupid. And they're like, and when I finally figured out, oh, they write books like that in Japan, I guess. Huh. Well, that's weird. And that's how I was when I was in high school. So kind of like that now. I wish the world was more consistent, you know? You go to a different country, like you take 3 steps into a different country, and everything's just so different. It's just like, yeah. Everything's so complicated. Fiery. That should be right. Generate code. Save as fire shatter block. I'll go in this file. 202 fire shatter block.asm. For some So was I. So was I. But I've only read one manga, and I never even finished it, technically. Kept on the page in the wrong direction. Hey, at least the manga I had actually had like a little thing like, hey, you start at the front, start at the back, and go backwards. I'm like, what? It was so weird, but like, the publisher was nice about it, I guess. Good on them. Maybe I should go back and finish reading Fruits Basket at some point. I remember it being pretty good. So, save this. Relaunch GPS, which is not short for global positions. It's short for Gopher Popcorn Stew. I don't know where that name came from. They say it's placeholder, but now it's not anymore. It just kind of stuck, I guess. So, yeah. Now this works. Ta-da. Now, if I did this right, bananas are because it grows with the sun. I've always wondered why sometimes they're not as curved. Guess the sun was just feeling a little bit nice. Alright, let's see. I go to the stage now. I was pressing the wrong buttons. I'm not used to playing Mario World again. I have not touched this game in over a week. I'm a moron, I guess. In here. Now, if this worked, that breaks. This doesn't. Now I'm super. This breaks. This doesn't. I can't get up there easily. Hang on. I should have put this lower. Now I'm fire, and it broke. Alright. Good. So there's 2 blocks left to actually code in. This is actually more of a simple block than I thought it was going to be. I'm going to be Kate Mario, and nothing happens. I'm not good at this block yet. I'm gonna... I was trying to hit the block. There we go. So... Now we switch this to be... Edit. We want this to be caped. I don't know if I'm really going to use using the cape that much in this hack, because it skips basically everything if you know what you're doing. But I totally could, really. Caped. So, how's everyone doing? I know you're probably all confused, and I don't blame you. These things are actually kind of complicated. I do recommend that everyone at least give it a small try at home. Because it's actually kind of cool to mess around with a game like this and like add custom shit. It's really cool. Mario, Mondays are really important. October. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. This will be Cape Shatter Block. .asm. So now 203 Cape Shatter Block.asm. Old Russian landscape design? What? Okay. That was sort of random. Add ROM in here. And bam. All bots spread successfully. And now we go to stream. Heck. Saturday Universal Park Easter. What in the hell is going on anymore? I don't understand what the hell's going on now. Alright, let's see. Have I done this right? Broke that. I think if... That's what kills me from the bottom. I think at some points it sometimes doesn't kill you from the bottom. It's weird. But now I have to do that again. I'm like, does it hurt me from the bottom still? Yeah, it does. It's basically a spike block. This just makes really dark jokes. I mean, I've made dark jokes in this stream. You should have been here for last stream. It was not last stream. The stream before that, the Pokemon stream, the one I got the new shiny in. That one was dark. That one was a dark joke I made on that one about some old guy in war and not knowing how technology works, and him being constantly paranoid that he's gonna go to war. Different flashbacks, and it was dark. So yeah, we still need to actually get this. Hope you guys like the star music. I put on the star music. New Intel North Twitter ended November, December. What? What the hell is that? All right. All right. So let's see. So this last block's gonna be a bit weird because Invincible is not one of the power-ups that Mario has. But I think I have to switch to the command for if the player is invincible. And then remove this. I set off on fire today because my stupid... What? People don't find the kitchen says when you look like the woman that just when it burned to death. Oh my god! What? That was a panic laughter, but like, what in the fuck? Add this, and then delete this. Add this. Okay, delete this. Add this. True. Delete this. Add this. Delete this. Add this. True. Delete this. This should be it. Okay, we're good. Then we have Star Shattered Block. And that should be it for block creator for today. So I'm not going to bother with it anymore. So now I go to here, 204 Star Shatter Block.asm. That should be it for that. I might have to go back to block creator in a little bit just to fix things up, but I think right now we're fine. And I wonder if invincibility frames can't. I do not want to do that. All blocks play successfully. I wonder if this works. I want to test two things with this block on its own. One, if it breaks upon me having the star, and two, if it breaks upon me having invincibility frames in general. You're coming up with a lot of weird abbreviations, and I say I kind of approve. Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. It's okay. Let's see here. Now we're in here. Block shatters. Let's just get this block, get a mushroom. Get that block. Let's get a fire flower. Share that block. That's wrong. I was not invincible and it broke the block. That's wrong. Can I reset this room? I think I can. Let me try resetting the room. See if the blocks come back. They do. Alright. What's going on with this block? It shatters that I'm not invincible. That's weird. That's really weird. Let me test something again. Hang on. Why? No. Take damage. Rod. It just breaks on its own whenever it wants. The player is invincible, break the block, but I'm not invincible when it breaks the block. What? What? That's really weird. I wonder if there's... So I can hit the block. Does the star carry over when you go through a warp pipe in this game? It does not. I'm gonna take you with me then. I want to hit that block and get the star out of it. First off, does this work? Okay, they don't break with shells. It has to be Mario. Oh, God! Oops. So, only way from Mario does it. I gotta hit this block. I want to hit this block. Damn. Let me hit the block. And I'm dead! I want just to see if it stays, like, there, if I'm invincible or not. If that's the case, I just need to flip the coding around. Which is weird, but... I should have kept Block Creator open. I thought it was done. I was so confident. I'm such a fool. Give me a shell. I'm taking that with me. Damn it, I broke the block. I didn't mean to. Back on the pipe. Cool. Invincible. It's backwards. I'm invincible and the block's not breaking. The code's backwards. I set to if it was invincible true, didn't I? No, that's what it broke. People at home, like, watching the stream, like, looking up a clip online or something, could you please just check for me if that... Did I code it backwards by accident? I don't think I did. I might need an upgraded version of GPS, I guess. I don't think. I might not have the most updated version of it. If it's doing stuff like that. Here's the problem. I closed Block Creator, so I do all that from scratch again. But if I open up Star Shadow Block with... Oh my god. Some orange candy Karen sometimes. I have no idea what's going on anymore. Well... Something went wrong in the code, I guess. I'm looking at Star Shadow Block ASM, and the little, like, notations at the end say if the player is invincible. So I think it's backwards. What the hell? I'm so confused right now. It coded backwards. That makes no sense. What? Well, I'll put Block Creator again. Do all that again. We'll set it to false this time. If the player is invincible, we'll set that to false. I think it's backwards. That's a problem. Player is invincible. Make the block passable. Share the block with normal shards. mean, is that code the same for all of them? Here? Let me check that again. Let me check the README. Oh, not the README, the ASM file. Let me check this. It's roughly the same. Roughly, in quotes. The only thing that's different is like label. Label underscore 0000 is different. Level 3, level 4, level 5. Stretching. I don't know what happened. This makes no sense. Whatever, I'll just do this and overwrite the code and maybe it'll work right this time because it's backwards. I don't know. Player is not invincible because the code's broken. I might have to update Block Creator, I guess. Maybe that's like a newer version of Block Creator that I didn't get. Because I've had this one for like a good year, I think. No shards. The block passable. Shatter the block. No more shards. Mario Corner. If the player is not invincible. Alright, Obama Snow. Good night. Thanks for dropping by. I'm steal Mario's beans. What? Make the block passable. Share the block with normal shards. I wish I could copy and paste this. God damn it. Make the block passable. Share the block with normal shards. One more. If I'm not invincible, make the block passable. Shatter the block with normal shards. Excuse me. That was my lunch. Because Mario Luigi is invincible. Generate code. Got a stupid group ends again. Group end. Not there. Here's the problem. Group end. Group end. Group end. Group end. Generate code. Okay. We save that over Star Shatter block. Yes. And then this should patch it over. I used to have a few pets, but they're all gone now. Sadly. They all passed away. One as recently as this year, actually. Though that pet was more of Mom's than mine. So, I don't know. I had 2 dogs and a rabbit. Yeah. When they relieve your stress with a kitty or puppet? Yeah. I see your point. It still shatters! What am I doing wrong? First was not invincible, now it is invincible. I flipped the code and nothing happened. I don't understand. I might just scrap the idea of a Star Shatter block in this case. Unless there's like a better version of Block Creator or I'm missing something in the code. How did I mess up the code? Both times. You can see both times. One was with invincible, one was without. And the code's backwards. Regardless, same result when it says if the player is not invincible or if I am invincible. Both times, results other than this. I don't know anymore. I don't know. It's freaking backwards. I don't get it. Like, the rest of the blocks work fine. But, like, that one's the only one's messed up. Like, even when I had it say if the player is invincible, it had the same result, like nothing changed. So I have no idea what happened. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. If you don't believe me, I'll switch it back and I'll show you. I'll switch it back. If the player is invincible. And you can watch. You can watch. You can watch me. This all says if the player is invincible. I'm not doing it just because of you. I'm doing it because there are probably people at home being like, you said not invincible. Of course it doesn't work. But I tried doing it with invincible being true before, and it didn't work last time. I'm trying to prove that. Generate code. Save. Overstar shatter block. GPS. Put it in the ROM. No, in the ROM. Get the actual program down there. All blocks deployed successfully. You see the code here. If the player is invincible, make the block shatter. If I can't get this to work, I will just have someone. I'll ask someone who's more of an expert about it. There's a whole ROM hacking community, so maybe someone else will know. But for right now, if it doesn't work now, I'm just gonna give up on the star one for now because the other four work fine. The other four work fine. All right, let's test it. First, this one. No. If the player is invincible, make the block passable. Nothing. Look at this. It's not working. What is this? I wonder why it's set to. And now it breaks. I'm not invincible anymore. I don't get it. What is this garbage? I don't know. I honestly don't know. But the rest of the blocks work the way they're supposed to, so I don't know if there's something wrong with the program, or there's something wrong with how it compiles the code, or what, but it was backwards for that block specifically. But the rest of the blocks worked fine. So I don't know. The rest of the blocks work perfectly fine. I don't know what the problem is. And honestly, I just don't care anymore right now. I made 4 of the blocks work, and that's fine enough for me. 4 blocks is definitely fine. I'll take it. Yeah. Program is racist. No. I'm not gonna be like one of them. I'm not stupid enough at that level, even though I probably already have at some point. I'm not doing that. So right now, I honestly should make a test room for this. It's not important. I'll get rid of that when the time comes anyway. So I'm gonna put this to... He's not racist. God damn it. Ugh. Gonna put these blocks all throughout this wall to block things off. I'm gonna set these to be in a different place. Like, here. Ha ha. I don't know what I did wrong. It seems that I got the things right here, though. Fire flower, we need the cape, we need invincible. Theoretically. So these all have red descriptions at least. So you know what? For right now, I'm gonna call this a tie. I'm gonna call it a tie. I say it went kind of okay. We got most of the blocks actually implemented. We still need custom graphics for them. I'll work on them probably next time I work on this, which will be next week. I'm calling this a victory. I'm calling this a victory. I don't want to end stream quite yet because we're only over an hour and a half. But to be fair, I did go for nearly 6 hours yesterday. Freaking 6 hours last night playing Super Mario 64, 120 star, all the way through. It just did not go too well. I mean, I beat the game 120 star. It took forever, and I did really stupid things, and the entire stream was all just weird, but whatever. Whatever. For now, I think it's time we update this screen. Let's load the tile screen. Let's edit this. We are now working with... Let's see if I can find the right palette for this one. 6. Week 3 progress. Today's December 3rd, right? September 3rd, not December. Did I say December? I don't know. I don't fucking know anymore. My brain hurts. My brain hurts from figuring out what the hell's wrong with this program. Whatever. September. The fuck is wrong with me? I'm a broken man, and I must admit defeat. Or kids like, I don't know what that's about. Everyone's making memes like it's October already, like it's Halloween. I think people are kind of making jokes about how holidays are being pushed up super early recently. Like Christmas is now like half a damn year, I swear to God. Or according to Hallmark, the entire year, because they've been playing other than Christmas movies since the pandemic started. So I've been hearing jingle bells, and other related shit for like the past like 6 or so months because Mom keeps watching all that stupid garbage and it's awful, man. Horror movies are awful. But here's the thing. I did not have a name for this hack. But now I think it's time to give this hack a name. Finally. Ladies and gentlemen. We're getting a name. Now, I don't think L Guy's going to understand this one because he's new around here, but I'll explain a little bit. Just know it's something based around the stream, and if Eric was here, he would totally explain it a lot easier. Mario's Elon Musk. No. I'll explain in a bit. Mario Musk. Super Avocado World. You may not understand, but here's how it worked. I tell this story all the time because people are new here, and I'm still a small streamer, so very few people know the story. Basically, back around, like I'd say a few weeks ago, Eric SP, one of my mods, he didn't show up to this stream today. He's probably busy, school stuff. But he was testing out the auto mod just in case he wasn't around. And when he was testing banned words, he used the word avocado. Me, being the autistic weird ass I am, laughed at that. And now it's a meme on this channel that everything's avocados. My moderators are the avocado knights, and they call me the avocado king. It's now like a running joke on the stream. And here we are. Here we are. I just realized something. I'm laughing because it's satanic laughter because next Friday is 9/11. And I'm going to be streaming this. So week 4 progress is going to say September 11th, 2020. Oh dear. Avocado is a swear word. Oh. Next Mario World ROM hacking stream is going to be so awkward. Oh my god. I mean, it wouldn't be awkward for people outside of America, probably. But when you're in America and you straight up put September 11th as anything, you're going to bring up those kind of thoughts. And I don't know if you'll like how people react. I'm kind of panicking now. 9/11 should be Elon Avocado. What? What the fuck? Whatever. Here's the thing. I wanted to work on a new level today. Because I figured the blocks would be faster than this. But we're an hour and a half in. Oh, I basically let's just work on these blocks. Make a few like, minor touches. And to be fair, I think this is plenty for today. Because we've made a lot of progress, surprisingly enough. Like making 5 custom blocks, one of which does not work correctly. That's okay. That's some pretty good progress, I'll admit. But this pipe doesn't lead to anything, so there's no like secret exit yet. I'll implement that probably like next stream or something. I don't know. Depending on whenever we can get this done. No, he didn't. He used the word to test the auto mod, but he also removed the word ban afterwards. Avocado is not a banned word on the stream. In fact, we embrace avocado. Now, guacamole, on the other hand, that's a debate for another day. But you know what? I'm going to leave it there. My plan is that tomorrow, I'm debating. I'm not sure if I want to do the Mario 64 randomizer and do a full 70-star playthrough, because after that 120 star, that was a bit much. I don't know if I'd want to do a 70-star. Or if next stream I start up Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. Either way, Sunday and then the following Wednesday will be Pokemon Fire Red Shiny Hunting streams. We are currently in Route 22 after the rival fight. We'll be working on this again next Friday on 9/11, and that's going to be a bit... As long as I don't make any, like, building-looking things explode, I think I'll be okay. Oh god, the wall kind of looks like a building. Oh shit. I guess I'm not working on this stage next time then. Oh boy. All panicking jokes aside, next Friday we're going to be working on this again. We're probably going to go for another level, and I have an idea for the next level. The next level of this game will be a speedrun level. It will not be one of the main courses you get from getting all normal exits. It will be a secret course. Probably get to it after this. No, not after that. No. I'll find some sort of plan for it later on, but... Oh, for God's sake. I'll find some sort of plan for that stage, but I want to make a speedrun stage where you get to the end as fast as you can. I made one of these stages back in the day when I was just a novice at everything. I still am, but you know, back when I didn't avoid this for like a full-on year or so. on a ROM hack that is now no longer existent, where the goal was to run from the beginning of the stage to the end of the stage. You blast out of a pipe, you fly out, and you have to get to the end of the stage in 40 seconds. And the secret exit was with the secret exit in there in case if you do something right. In fact, that's actually where the shadow blocks came from. Was that ROM hack that never got finished? So technically, I'm just bringing them back to something more permanent, which is fantastic. It's 8/11. Well, no. Today is Friday, September 4th. If I add 7 to that for next week, that's September 11th. It's 9/11. September is the 9th month. Oh boy, I gotta check. I gotta show her all the butt avocados now. That's how it goes. Anyway, I've announced what my plans are for the next streams. Either expect Mario 64 Randomizer or Kirby, depending on what I'm up with. Sunday will be the next Shiny Hunting stream. We'll be back on this next Friday. Apologies for a short stream, but after that 6-hour nightmare last stream, I am not in the mood to stream for long. And this progress is still a great amount of progress. My God. You're making me question reality now. Please don't. Anyway. We're going to... First off, here is a link to the Discord server. Discord. There we go. Feel free to join the server. Link is in the description of the archive on YouTube. I have posted it in chat with a command. Discord. God damn it. Anyway, let's find ourselves a raid target. Preferably one playing Mario World. So who's playing Mario World right now? Not 3D World. Oh, so I'm really excited for the 3D World port. Let's see. Don't go yet. We still have a raid to do. Let's raid... who's on? Am I following any Mario World players right now? I hope I am. Does not look like it. That's a shame. Oh, Blue Boy Finn's streaming. He's going for a shiny Gligar in Gen 5. Pokemon Black and White. Let's go raid him. It's been a little while. Blue Boy Finn. So, with that, our raid message will be... I was invincible! Sorry for headphone users, but, you know, that's the raid message. I was invincible is our raid message. We're going to be raiding Blue Boy Finn. I'll see you guys tomorrow for whatever I decide to do. If you guys are just interested in Mario World ROM hacking, tune in next week. Also, upload the archives are a few days off, so I say Friday during the stream, and it's going to be next Wednesday for the people watching the archive, assuming they watch it when it first releases on YouTube. Whatever. But anyway, the hack will be available in its current state on Discord for anyone interested. Oh, God. Don't leave the raid. Don't leave the raid. It won't go up. If it's less than 2 viewers, it won't go. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for joining in, L Guy, and thank you for the follow. See ya. Why do I have to be so socially awkward?